We want to take a moment, in all seriousness, to recognize the men and women who are serving our country and those who dedicate their time to supporting our veterans and our wounded soldiers. With us tonight is a man who has served his country over a 30-year career, which includes assignments as an Army Ranger, Special Forces, clandestine special operations units. His experience includes service with the NSA, the DIA, the CIA, the Office of the Secretary of Defense. He probably knows my Social Security number, my bank statements, all that stuff. Joint Chiefs of Staff, Special Missions Units. You get the point, obviously. This is a man who understands firsthand the sacrifices that veterans make each and every day, all for us and to preserve our freedom. He has continued to travel around the world in support of veterans, including traveling to Iraq and Afghanistan. Please welcome CNN Senior Terrorism and National Security Analyst and Executive Vice President of Greenhouse Holdings, Mr. Ken Robinson. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I'm here tonight to recruit you. Somewhere tonight, a soldier, sailor, airman, or Marine is standing watch and is cold and alone. Somewhere in the next 24 hours, a veteran who was a soldier, sailor, airman, or Marine is going to take his life. The suicide rate right now of our veteran population is higher than it's been since we've been counting. Please take a moment and think about that. Now let's take a moment and think about the art of the possible. The art of the possible starts with one step, one person at a time. You've seen it demonstrated tonight with everyone who sat here and said, there's something wrong and I'm going to take action. I'm going to own the problem. Our challenge in this country is we're not owning the problem. What we need is communities coming together and recognizing that this phenomenon exists. We don't know why, but it is happening. And the men and women in these communities who are serving veterans today deserve our support and our respect. There was a general complaining to Congress, and he said, and I'm paraphrasing, that if we want to count on the next generation to fight for us, that generation is going to judge based on how the previous generation was treated. The man who said that was George Washington, and he was fighting with the Congress of the United States trying to help the veterans who are coming back from the war that created us. And here today, we still have the challenge. Government cannot do it alone. We must come together to do it. We must try to stop it if we can. And we can only stop it if each of us takes ownership. There's no veteran that wants a handout. What they want is an opportunity. They want to reintegrate into society, and we need to find ways to do that. One of the things that's happening right now is a group at Prudential Insurance has decided that they're going to take action. And one of the things they're doing is they're going to come together and try to bring as many Fortune 100 corporations together as possible to find ways to grab veterans when they return home, reintegrate them, and get them back into the workforce as quickly as possible. What we have to do is help them, because many of those veterans are missing arms and legs. Some of them can't see. Some of them are horribly burned. But it's not over till it's over. They get to write the last chapter. We have to help them do that. And the way to do that is please go home tonight. Please sit down tomorrow and reflect on this amazing evening and the people who decided that no wasn't good enough. And find a way, any small way, to help in your community where you are. And if you need to find larger organizations, they exist. The Veteran Service Organizations, there's a list of them. All you have to do is type in VSO when you go onto Google. and then become part of the solution. Because unfortunately, war is part of our reality. And we need to make sure that we are preparing the next generation to do better than has been done by the past. Thank you tonight for giving us this time to talk about it. Please go home, reflect on it, and take action. Thank you.